If you're a manager or somebody is leading a team, here's what you can learn from plane crashes to make sure your team is great and avoids crashing into a wall. They studied plane crashes and they found that oftentimes the captain was the one flying the plane. That was a big surprise. He's the more senior pilot, the more experienced one. They looked into this and basically when the co-pilot was flying the plane, the captain was looking over them and pointing out their mistakes. So two people were flying the plane. When the captain was flying the plane, the co-pilot would stand behind him and see the mistakes, but if he was too afraid, he wouldn't point them out. So basically one person was flying the plane and the chances of a crash increased. So here's a practical thing you can do as a manager, and in a moment I'll show you exactly how to do that. You want to remove the fear of pointing out your mistakes. So you want your team to let you know, we're going to fly into a wall here. And here's how I'm going to do that, or how I like doing that with the teams that I lead. Two concepts. One is outcome over ego. I create more about hitting the goals than looking like an idiot. And the second one is create space for them to put in their comments. Here's a concrete example that you can use. And I use it with all my teams almost consistently to the point where they make fun of me and laugh about it. And I think that's the goal. I'm very happy when that happens. I present whatever, the weekly planning, the goal, the project, whatever, anything that I had to present. Cool. Great. So thanks for your time and listening. Please let me know, what am I missing out here? What will end us hitting the wall? Crickets. No big jokes. Okay, team. You know that my ego is nice and comfy and comfortable and it's on the side. Don't worry about having me look like an idiot. I'm not afraid of that. What I'm afraid of is us in 2 months' time sitting in this room, scratching our heads thinking, damn, what went wrong? Why didn't we meet our goal? How did we mess up so badly? So please, I expect you to speak up now and tell me why I'm an idiot so we don't end up crashing a wall. You know, there was a study about plane crashes, blah, 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 blah. So don't be the co-pilot that shut up and ended up dying in a crash. Let me know what we're doing wrong. Cool? So this is an example of something you can say. And then somebody speaks up. And if somebody doesn't speak up, I'll often call on somebody because they must have some sort of opinion. And when somebody does speak up, I want you to keep a few things in mind. First of all, thank them. It takes courage to speak up in public. It takes courage to speak up to your manager and point out things that you think they're not good at. So thank them, appreciate and praise them. And remember, you're not answering the question. You want to model the rest of the team that it's expected of them to speak up. All right? So help us avoid hitting the wall. Thanks, Jane, for bringing this up. It will help us meet our goals better. Here's what I'm going to do about it. Another option to practice safety is when somebody messes up. Team, this is not a great outcome for us, obviously. Mistakes will happen, that's inevitable. Let's see how we can learn from this and make sure this doesn't happen again. And the goal is to make new mistakes, not repeat old ones. So these are a couple of practical things you can start using right away to make sure that your team is a safer place. More people are helping you make decisions and flag out issues, so there's smaller likelihood of you crashing into a wall. And this is not a one-time thing. You have to keep saying that, keep making them feel that it's safe to come to you, flag out your mistakes, point out when something isn't right. It's expected. It's not something you need to push people and stuff like this. The further or the more you'll do that, the better your team will be. I hope this was helpful for you. Let me know if I missed anything, why this is stupid, why this is dumb, how you do that on your own team. And if you have any questions, DM me. I hope it will help you build a great team because nobody should work on a shitty team. Ciao.